Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's John with Space City EDC. And man, we've been busy. Haven't been able to get on YouTube in a couple weeks, and I apologize for all that. I just been so busy at work. We've just got some new contracts and putting in long days, 16, 17, 18-hour days sometimes. And it's just not a lot of spare time. But anyway, I thought I'd drop in and make a quick video just to talk about something I was thinking about today and see what you guys think and what you guys do. And basically it's just a what's in your pocket kind of thing, but it's the difference between what you might carry at home and what you carry at work, depending on what your job is. And today I just opened my pockets up, and almost always carry a conventional folder, or most days I'll carry a Victorinox of some type. Today I got my Explorer on me, and I do this for two reasons. I do this because Victorinox are pretty handy. They're like a little multi-tool within themselves. For those of you that aren't real familiar with them, they're a pocket knife / multi-tool. And this is the Explorer. You know, one of my collection. I have a lot of Victorinox. I actually started collecting them probably before I collected anything else. And but this is one of my favorites. I like to carry it. It's got a lot of screwdrivers. I'm not going to go through everything because this is not a reveal, but you can look it up online. And this one has some light, neat little tools in it: magnifying glass, Phillips. It's got those great scissors that Victorinox is famous for. These 91mm scissors. Cut tie wraps, cut just about anything with them. Anyway, and I like to carry one of these usually with me all the time. I will carry other pocket knives, you know, the slip joint type, stuff like that, but Victorinox is probably my favorite, or one of my top 5, or top 3, I would even say, that I always carry. And then I always have my Buck Spitfire. This was a custom knife given to me by my wife, and probably one of my favorites, not just because she gave it to me, but because I just, I love the way it feels in the hand. This is a custom, so it has the S35V steel. I don't know if you can see that. I can barely see it, but it's got that upgraded steel on it. And let me put up a little magnifying glass. There we go. That's S35V steel on it. Got the blue on the black, and it's just got the great hand grips, and it's got the great gimping along the blade. It's got a gimping right here. It's a lock back, so it's really sturdy. Got a nice pocket clip. You got a lanyard loop if you want to use it. It's got a gimping here, and it just fits my hands. Gimping right there. Reversible 4-position pocket clip, tip up or tip down, ambidextrous, but it's just, to me, probably one of my favorite knives also. Right there in the top 3, if not the top. But so this would be what I would carry almost every day, no matter what. I also carry this on my keychain, this little Victorinox here. Got me out of many jams. You know, these are great. They have a blade. They have a little screwdriver / nail file, and they also have some scissors on them. Not quite as big as the Big Brother, but just as good for smaller applications. And this one you can see is well loved, been worn a long time. But I have a lot of these little ones too in my collection. But this the old Basics Classic CD is one of my favorites. So this would be my normal pocket carry. Now, I might carry a multi-tool with me on my days off, maybe like something like the Leatherman or I carry the scale tool on my days off sometimes, but I've been carrying this at work mainly. I do carry it at home sometimes too. It's like a little multi-tool. It's skeletal, or Leatherman, I'm sorry. C33T, and it's got a few little nice features. Got a bottle opener here. Got this 3-dimensional Phillips, really good. Doesn't lock in place, but it's pretty solid. Got a little flat tip pry bar here. Scraper too, if you want to use it, you see that. Only one-sided pocket clip, you can't change the pocket clip. It's got this great little spear point blade that does lock. It's got a lighter lock. And this thing's always been super sharp and easy to maintain. Really like this knife a lot, but very handy for me at work as a mechanic, aircraft mechanic. So this would jump into the combination here when I'm at work. Now, I also usually carry this, and have carried this for years at work. This is the Leatherman Surge. Anybody who knows the Leatherman Surge knows its capabilities, but it's got some great tools. Serrated knife. Got this nice knife here. It's all ground. Stays pretty sharp. It's got a, you can use a T-shank in here, which is really cool. You can pull this out and you can move this over. See if I can do this on camera. Yes, there we go. And it'll slide right over. You can pop this out and put saw blades or anything. I happen to keep the file in there because I use the file a lot more than I would use a saw blade. But in the back of the sheath here, it's got a little slide pocket, and you can keep, I keep my saw back here. You see that there? It's a T-shank. That's there. But very handy, very convenient, easy to carry at work. I don't carry the Surge when I'm not at work because it is a little heavy, but you know, when you're working, it's not an issue. Just wear a thicker belt, you know. Let me get that back in there. But and that slips back there, and then you got these bits kits, 2 sheaths of them, all different styles here. You can see Phillips, flatheads, Allen wrenches, just different sizes, and they fit right there in the front of the sheath. I've got my extension here. That's those of you, and all these lock in place on the Surge. They have the little wire lock there, really cool, works real well. What else? Oh, the scissors on the Surge. The Surge has a great pair of scissors. If you didn't have to carry anything else, you could carry just the Surge, and you would have just about anything you need. But these scissors work really well too. I don't think they're as good as Victorinox, but they are a good set of scissors. And then of course you got the interior tools. You know, you got some flat tips. This little flat tip's pretty sturdy. I use it for a lot of things, a little mini pry bar and whatnot. It's got the awl and a smaller flat tip here. Got a great set of pliers. It's got wire crimpers in the back, wire cutters that are replaceable, regular and needle nose pliers, and you know, you got your exchangeable bits here, right there. That's where you would put your extension, or the ratchet that I'm fixing to show you. Put your little extension in there, and you can, you know, like I said, this isn't a full-blown reveal on all these tools. This is, I've got some reviews on them if you want to go check them out. I'm going to break it down a little bit better. But it's got the can opener, it's got a wire stripper on the can opener. You can see that right there. Works really well. Stripping wire, electrical wire. But you pull that out and lay this down and get that bit out of there. See, that was kind of tough, so it holds the bit pretty good. You also, I have a ratchet I carry also for your bits, which is magnetized, reversible. You can change direction on it. Really handy. You know, you put your bit in there, same as you did the extension, and voila, you've got a great little screwdriver combination. I use that all the time at work, especially. Just a good little kit. Surge has served me well, and there's not much that you can't accomplish in terms of a multi-tool with the Surge. It's just rock solid, sturdy, a little bit heavy, but almost preferable when you're working, especially the kind of work I do, where you're really going to put it, put it to the test some days. You know, anybody like mechanics, millwrights, any of the tradesmen, you can't really go wrong with that. So, so that would jump into the foe there. Now, if I didn't have this with me, a lot of days I'll slip this. This is also something. So, remove this from the equation, and I carry this many days. This is a Milwaukee Fastback. It's got this screwdriver on the end of it here. Great for a quick, you got to remove a fastener or open a panel or whatever. And it's got the liner lock there. I don't know if you can see that. It doesn't have a liner lock in a 90-degree detent, although it does have a 90-degree detent. Got a pocket clip. Got some gimp in here. Bottle opener. Got this button lock on your razor blade knife. Locks in place. Really cool. Works real well. I use it a lot. Many days I use it. Great for a work blade, utility knife. So, you can say that would jump into the foe also. Because I'm not going to use this knife too much at work, simply because of the chemicals and everything that would get exposed to. Not so much I'm more afraid of wearing out the blade or anything or scratching it. That's not the case. Some of the chemicals we work with are pretty, how can I say, they would remove paint and things like that. So, fuel, hydraulic fluid, different kinds of things like that. So, anyway. And last but not least, I picked this up a while back at Harbor Freight. And it's been a good little work knife. I love the Tonto blade on it. It's got some good action on it. It really comes out pretty smooth. It's a little heavy, a little bulky, made of metal here. It got the pocket clip. You can swap it over there. Got a tie cutter, I guess you call it, glass breaker on it. Got some gimp in here, but it just fits in your hand good. That's why I like it. When you put it in your hand and you have to do some work with it, it's really solid. And it wasn't expensive. It was under $30, and just a good, good work knife. You're not afraid to take it out and tear it up, because if you tear it up, you sharpen it again, or if you tear it up completely or lose it, then you're not out a lot of money, but it's solid because it's got the liners, the metal liners, aluminum liners with the spacers in here. For a cheap knife, it's not bad. I mean, everything's pretty good on it. The alignment's good, and it's worked real well. Got good action on it. Combination blade, I know I'm not a real big fan of those, but for a work knife, I don't care. I'll use whatever. But sometimes that's it. So, like I said, this is just a discussion on, what do you use at work? What's your likes and dislikes? What do you have that you take with you every day and carry every day? And what is maybe, because of your job, it's going to be something you wouldn't carry at home, but you would carry at work, certain multi-tool or whatever. So, like I said, it's been real busy. Sorry about the video. Not haven't been on in about a month, and apologize for that. But I wanted to make this quick video just to get out here and touch base with you guys again and see what everybody's up to. So let me know, what do you do? What do you like to carry for what you do at work or at home? That's what it's all about, everyday carry. So put it in the comments, and if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. Always helps the channel. Getting close to 500 subscribers, which is really cool. I never thought when I started doing this that anyone would pay that much attention, but I just wanted to get out and talk to people about something that I enjoy, which is knife collecting and everyday carry items, multi-tools, any kind of gadget. I'm a mechanic by trade, so tools are kind of my thing, kind of something I like to talk about. So let me know what you guys think of what you guys like to carry, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. You guys have a good day and a good week, and I will talk to you later. Once again, this is John with Space City EDC. See you next time.